So Nerdy Tech sent me this Couchmaster to test out, and I wanted to show you all the things that came with it. So you can see I have the 2 cushions here. This is the mouse pad. This is like a little pocket thing. This is adhesive. These are armrests or wrist rest kind of things. And then right below it, so this right here is the top, and it's gonna be like super easy to put together. Let me show you what to do. So the first thing you're gonna wanna do is attach the mouse pad. So the mouse pad goes over here, so you're gonna use this adhesive, and you're going to place that here, and then you will place the mouse pad on top. So let me show you my little trick for placing this down. So I peeled off just a little bit of it, and what I'm doing right now is I am kind of positioning it where I want it to go. And then once I have that, I'll push it down here, stick it on, and then slowly peel back the rest of the adhesive. My tripod is not working, so I am not really able to demo this for you because I kind of need both my hands, but I will stop along the way and show you different parts of it. Okay, so at this point, I have stuck down one part of it, and you can see, and what I'm just gonna do is I'm gonna slowly peel back and just kind of like push this down. Keep going little by little. Okay, now I have it down, and I started to peel off the other side of the adhesive. It is a little tricky, so you do have to kind of get it on there. I'm just going to peel that off, and then I will take my mouse pad and position that and stick that on. All right, so I got my mouse pad on. Now I need to take these 2 wrist rests, and they go right here and right here. And I'm gonna do the same process that I did before, where I peel off a tiny bit to position it and then put the rest of it on. Okay, so I actually had them mixed up before because as you can see, they have these like little kind of angle here, and you have to make sure that matches up with that. So caught that before I put the whole thing on. So as you can see, I put a little corner, stuck that down, and then I'm gonna slowly peel this off while pushing along here to get this stuck down nice. All right, so now I have them both down, and that's pretty much it for the top. I mean, this is not really like a big assembly required thing. There's just one more thing to do, and then I can put it all together. So these are the 2 cushions. Now, I took these out of the bag and kind of let them sit for a couple days because they were like vacuum sealed in. It did say that you could do an iron to kind of fluff them up, but lazy girl method, I just left them for a day or 2 and they fluffed themselves up. So you see we have some pockets here, and what I have to do now is I can attach this pocket right here, which they're saying is like the mouse bag pocket. So it's got a sticky on one side and it's got a little snap. Now I can attach this basically to either end of these 2 things depending on where I want it to go. So here's what I'm thinking. So this one, I'm probably going to have this be, let's think. Where would the mouse go? I don't think it really matters, to be honest with you. So I'll probably just put it on this one because this one has a bunch of already pockets on there. So I figure I will put it right here. So I'm gonna do that same thing where I have this. This is actually Velcro, which is nice. But what you wanna do is leave it Velcroed together before you apply it, because then you can make sure that it applies nice and straight. All right, so here it is applied, it's on, it is Velcroed, so I can pull the Velcro off if I want to, for whatever reason. If I wanted to remove this, I could. And actually, these cushions are washable, so perhaps you might want to take them off to wash them, so that might be an idea for that. Okay, and this is literally it. Like I said, no assembly required. Like, you just basically place it on the cushions, and you can adjust it to be however you want it to be. The whole point of this is that it is adjustable for your lap and your purpose. So I would probably do something like this where put it on the end and leave this armrest part here. So let me show you what I mean by this. All right, so I'm sitting down, I'm just sitting on the floor, but you can see I just have this here, have this out, and what I'll do, you know, I can do this, put my arm here, mouse here, computer goes on top of this. This little slot right here is for a tablet, if you have one. Then over here is where my pockets are. So there are the pockets, so I can just reach in and grab things. I'm a righty, so having these pockets on the right side is best for me. And that's basically it. The directions did mention this little tablet stand here that you're supposed to put in here to kind of, I guess, help hold the tablet up, but mine did not come with that, so I'm not really sure. But this is how they describe the whole thing, and that is basically it. So let me know what you think. What do you think? Is this something you would use? Do you think it'd be a good idea? Are you on the couch a lot with your computer? I know I am. So I'd love to hear your thoughts down in the comments.